Did you know that there's a DDLC comic created by various community artists? Check this out. Storyteller is back at it again with another DDLC event. This time, the Dokis are going to a dinner party hosted by the MC. What could go wrong? Well, in classic noir fashion, the dinner party takes a deadly turn. MC has been murdered and anyone could have killed him. It's up to Detective Yuri to solve this murder. Can she do it? Or will the murderer get away scot-free? Let's find out. The comic starts on a rainy night with Yuri in a car. She is contemplating about the past and why the dinner party was put together. Many years have passed since high school and the Dokis are finally reuniting. Yuri goes through the list of guests, which include the main Doki cast and multiple popular OCs created by the DDLC universe. After a quick rundown of each of the characters' past and their drama, she arrives at the MC's house. When she enters the house, she quickly observes her surroundings, taking note of what each character is doing and who they are with. After a few suspicious events occur, the dinner begins. While at the table, Yuri notices more aspects of the guests, and she notices how close everyone is together. As the MC is about to give a toast, the lights go out. A shot is heard, voices scream out, and the lights come back on. And the MC is dead. Chaos erupts. Yuri memorizes everyone's reactions and movements. It's time for Detective Yuri to shine. As accusations start to fly, Yuri takes charge. She inspects the body to find out that the gunshot wound is fake? But wait, she notices that there's a stab wound on his back, and his drink was also poisoned. Who could this murderer be? She starts to investigate, and after finding clue after clue, she finally discovers who the killer is. It's Natsuki? Yes, Natsuki is the killer. She holds a grudge because the MC chose Sayori over her and cheats on Sayori with Kaori. After explaining how she did it, the comic ends with Yuri sipping on a glass of victory wine. This was another fun event for the DDLC community. Each panel of the comic was drawn by a different DDLC community artist, and that allowed for a wide variety of art styles to be shown. This was a great opportunity to show all the original and popular Dokis in one place at one time. I highly suggest you go check this out for your own so you can see even more details than I gave in this video. This event began on June 23rd when the DDLC Noir event won a community poll. Storyteller said that this led to some amazing designs coming together, and after some discussion, we realized that it would fit a murder mystery plot well. So the event morphed into that. Once it was decided, I assigned various artists to come up with accurate designs for the characters, while I started working with the lead dev of the Club Meetings mod on writing a story. Since he has a lot more experience than I do, I gave him my rough outline and he came up with a structure to introduce clues pointing to the murderer. All in all, the story took about 2 weeks to finalize, and then as it was being finished, I sent out the portions to the artist to illustrate. Each aspect of the plot was carefully thought out down to who the victim was and who the killer was. Storyteller says the following. When the event was decided on being a murder mystery, I knew that we would have lots of characters, both original and OC, and I thought that having one of the original cast be the murderer would make for the most interesting story. Yuri would be the detective, and MC would be the victim, so I had to pick from Sayori, Monika, or Natsuki. Monika would be way too obvious, and I feel like Sayori just wouldn't have fit, which led us to Natsuki. I then set her up to be the most medium suspect, so that she would fly under the radar, but still, once the clues were revealed, everything would point back to her. The reason I focused on MC being the victim took inspiration from the old clue books I used to read as a kid, where the host, Mr. Body, would typically be the victim. From there, the story was written around him being the host and being murdered in front of the other guests. This was a great event that brought a bunch of artists together to show off their different art styles. Plus, it showed us a fun murder mystery in the noir style. I personally would love to see a mod based around this story. Hey, maybe it could even have a few different endings. Tell me, what did you think of the event, and would you like to see a DDLC mod created around it? Be sure to subscribe for more Doki Doki Did You Know?